Hey guys, it's Calvin here. Thanks for checking out the video. Let's do a quick update, guys, on some of these charts, guys. First, let's start off with the S&P 500. Today is November 15th, 2012, and let's get right into the mix, guys. Beautiful sell-off, guys. A little bit of sell-off in the morning, but we did stabilize later in the day. We did end with a spinning top candle, guys. So that kind of a narrow range candle. So that kind of suspects, in my opinion, that we're going to get a bounce, guys. Now, it's all going to depend on the Obama speech and the House Speaker, John Boehner. They're going to discuss the fiscal cliff. So if there's any progress, any hints of something that something's in the pipeline that we're going to get something resolved, I think ultimately we can get a nice little squeeze, guys, nice little bounce. But ultimately, my target is a little bit lower, so it does make it a little bit difficult. But my level is 134, guys. That is the spread, the bull put spread that I am currently in. I'm still holding it. It was very scary holding it, but it's a small position, so I'm going to stick with it. Any break of this low, guys, the intraday low from today, I'm going to look to get out because the next line support is gap fill, guys. So that's going to be too close for comfort to hold. So I'm going to have to watch that very carefully. Small position, but guys, I mentioned this level, guys, in my last video. Guys, go check it out. 618 retrace, gap window. Same stuff, guys. This is not land of make believe, guys. This is a real business, guys. Look at just go back in time yesterday. I did a video, called out this level, and that was today's low. Beautiful stuff, guys. Absolutely brilliant, fantastic. I marvel at this stuff, guys, every single day. Just absolutely spectacular, guys. Great level. We have a time count as well, guys, with a spinning top candle, so that could mean we have a bounce, guys. But it is a wild card because there is a meeting tomorrow in government, so we have to watch that and see how it reacts. Right now, I think the 200-day maybe needs a back test, perhaps, but ultimately, I think our lower target may come to fruition. So we're gonna have to watch that, guys. That is my bottom line target in the near term. Okay, guys. So right now I'm still barely up on the trade, so I have to watch that tomorrow very carefully. Okay, not out of the woods yet. Intraday, guys. Uh, I did two scalps today. But let me go over the daily chart on Apple. Well, I'm gonna just go this over really quick. Obviously, we held double bottom, guys. Recaptured this support line, guys. Let me check on the SPY back here. This was the pivot low, I believe. Well, this was the I believe. Let me go back and check what level this was right here. We did recapture the low from right this candle, guys. We pierced it, but we closed back above it. So that's pretty bullish, guys. We did go to this level, guys, like I said, but we closed back below this low, this doji candle back in August 2nd, 2012. So that's somewhat of a bullish sign, guys, and it's a spinning top. So we did close back above that, so that's good to see. Let's go to Apple, guys, daily chart. Very ugly morning, guys. That was pretty intense, guys. We have bear flagish type pattern, like I mentioned in the last video. Now we're breaking down on a time count as well. So we have to watch that. We hit my master level, guys, the pivot low. Ultimately, guys, I was saying I was going to go here, guys, at 522, guys. That's going to be my line in the sand tomorrow. That level has to be watched like a hawk, and I'm going to do that. I actually had to roll down contracts, guys. Very unfortunate, but hey, I have to protect capital. That's the number one thing, guys. Profit second. On this drop this morning, looking really scary, guys. I rolled the 515 to a 510. So now I'm completely in just 510, 505 put spreads. Only a $5 spread, so it's a very tight spread, so that helps out a lot. So I actually did it here, rolled it down right away, and it bounced. Also, I actually scalped at the same time. I actually scalped some 525. I believe no 530 calls, guys. I'll show you that right now, guys. Let's see if I can find it. I did two scalps today, actually. Let's see if I can find that right here. Buy to open. Yeah, the 530 call, guys, right here for 5 contracts. 35 cents in a matter of about 7 minutes, guys. So that was a pretty good scalp trade, guys. Bought at 415, 5 contracts filled. Limit order 450. About 7 minutes later, guys. At the 530 calls, guys. 5 contracts. Buy to open, sell to close. So that was right here, guys. Got out right at resistance, guys. Actually, I believe I got in a double bottom, guys. Right here, double bottom. I actually covered my 515 here, rolled it to 510 immediately, and then on the back test of it, double bottom, I actually went long with 530 calls, guys, and that should be at this level right here, 530.29. Got out right there, perfect, guys. But we did get more upside, but I did take it off the table right here, guys. Whenever you see profits that quickly, I went ahead and took profit. So that was a beautiful trade right there, guys. and there was obviously more upside right into the 20 moving average, guys. So this is a downtrend, guys. So any pop will be sold into unless it's proven innocent, guys. But it's guilty until proven innocent, guys. Every time hits this, if it can't get back above it, consolidate. These moving averages start to flatten out. If it can't do that, it's coming back down every time. Even that pop in the morning is coming back down because of the 20 sloping down, guys. Okay, guys. So that was what I did this morning. We got a nice little a broadening pattern here, guys. And actually, I was very disappointed on this pattern, guys. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. You can see it more clearly. The only thing that caught me, made me stay away from this pattern is the head and shoulder pattern, guys. The reason why I stayed away was because it was on the 5-minute chart. I don't trust 5-minute patterns as much. See, if it was a 10-minute chart, if it was triggered on the 10-minute chart in this head and shoulder pattern, I would have been more than willing to take it. But I saw it. I was eyeing it for the longest time. I was watching it set up. It was an absolute beauty, guys. In a matter of seconds, it played out. It was just fantastic, guys. It broke right here, guys. Back tested it. Bearish flag. Back tested it. Moving averages coming down. The 20, and the 10 right here, guys. This was a beautiful spot. Actually, I wanted to get in right here. As soon as right here, I saw this pattern ahead of time. I anticipated the move. I actually wanted to get in right here, guys. Didn't have the kahunas to get in it, but right here, guys. I swear, run this death cross. I saw it. Like, you know what? That's a great spot to anticipate. And obviously, any push through here, guys, just stop out. Any follow through to the upside with volume, which we didn't get, I would have stopped out. But that would have been an awesome spot to enter. On this break, it was a little tricky. It broke and then it closed back above, closed again, closed, and then when it started bear flagging, that was a beater, guys. I was actually kind of embarrassed. I stepped away from my computer for a few seconds. And it came back. It already played out. So that was very unfortunate, guys. I had my limit order ready, kept adjusting the price I wanted. That was beautiful, guys. Let's look at the measured target, guys. Let's see how accurate these targets are. Let me remove this one for now. I'm not sure where that came from, but let me just measure this, guys, and measure the breakdown. See how accurate this crap is. And wow, guys, look at that, pretty much to the penny. 523, and it lines up with the 522 pivot, guys. So I definitely missed out on this trade. You got so many patterns showing that this is going to break down. You got the trend on the 5-minute chart, bear flag, head and shoulder pattern. The only thing on a 10-minute, it wasn't a great shoulder on the right shoulder right here, guys. I'd like to see a nice right shoulder. Well, it wasn't bad, it wasn't decent, but obviously this obviously was a head and shoulder, guys, and it played out. So that was a beautiful trade. We also have a downtrend, obviously, on the 10-minute chart. So, guys, go with the trend, guys. When you're day trading, swing trading, it always increases your chances, guys. Just going with the sale, going with the win. You want the win at your sales, guys. When you're day trading or swing trading, that's always the highest probability way to trade, guys. Now, there's always a way to play the counter trend bounce, and I've done that today. So I didn't short anything, but that was a great trade to go with the trend. I actually did a counter trend trade today off double bottom. This was a second day trade I did today, guys. Right at the close, it was a little scary, but the stop out was so close. The level on the daily chart was so evident. I mean, this was if you can't scalp trade this, I don't know what to say. Look at that pivot, guys, on the daily chart. It's obvious on the weekly chart as well. Clear pivot, guys, major pivot, guys. So I had no problem scalping that. And also that was a head and shoulder intraday target. So nice little profit there. I'll show you exactly my entry, guys. Right here, guys, you can see the weekly pivot right there. 10-minute chart is usually my intraday time frame I like to go to. That usually holds precedent over all the other time frames, intraday like 5 and 1. But I do look at the 5 and 1 minute charts as well, guys. Do not rule those out. Okay, so once we got this target was fulfilled, I saw this nice little washout, but then I seriously thought the selling would be done, and it looks like we got a little bit of short covering into the close because of the meeting tomorrow on Obama and Boehner, so that could have been the catalyst as well. But I got in right here, guys. Dead lows, guys. It looked like an inverted hammer candle, I believe, on the 10-minute, and it was testing the lows like this, and now I'm getting in right here. My stop out's very close. Any commitment to the downside, I was going to get out. Seconds later, guys, we got a nice push right here. I actually stopped out. I'm sorry, I actually took profits right at the first resistance, so I definitely got out way too soon, guys. This was your intraday your first resistance, guys. Got out right here, guys. I'll show you that trade right now. I actually bought the at this low 522. I bought the 525, so that was a good trade. I'll show you guys 5 contracts, same thing. Where is it at? 525 call. The trade took 2 minutes pretty much. Buy to open, 5 contracts, once again 375, and took a nice 35-cent profit, guys. That was really sweet, guys. really sweet. Actually 40 cents profit. So that was a beautiful trade, guys, in about like 3 minutes, guys, not even 2 minutes. So that's how you scalp trade. That's an absolute beauty, guys. And pretty much, I'll tell you honestly, the day trades I did this week are actually saving my butt from all the option writing I did this week. So you gotta do a little bit of everything, you know. You can't be limited to any kind of style. You gotta open up to all kinds of different trades: swing trading, scalp trading, day trading. That's only gonna maximize your potential, guys. So got in right here, guys. I could have taken away a much bigger gain if I had held it, but um, it's prudent just to take profits because this was the breakdown right here, guys. And when it broke down, a back test could mean another flush. So I just took the profits right here, guys. Let's look. Let's look at my other trades, guys. Let's look at Amazon. Amazon, I'm still in it. It was a little scary. It did pierce to the 200-day moving average, guys, but I do like to wait for a close to see any kind of breakdown. We did not close below it. Let's look intraday. This was my level, guys. Broke down. Today we broke down on it, and now we're hitting the 200-day moving average. The reason why I was so adamant that this level would hold, guys, is two factors. Okay, the 200 obviously, which is minor now. Don't get me wrong, it's minor because we came down there already on the second hit. It's going to be minor, but we do have a gap fill, and that adds a little bit more strength. And the 220 even number, three factors. It should hold. It should hold. I'm not saying it's going to get a fantastic bounce, but it should hold. And all I need is for it to hold 210 by tomorrow. So this trade is in slight profit right now, but intraday it was looking pretty nasty. It was not looking pretty, guys. But this is the level, guys. If this breaks, 215 is going to be the next level with the 50% retrace, guys. Okay, that's my next level. That breaks. I'm going to have to get the hell out, honestly. And you have another pivot here as well, so let me duplicate that trend line, guys. So these are the levels to watch, guys. Just have to watch it very carefully. I mean, this could have been a stop out. I was going to reduce positions here, but I wasn't sold on it. It definitely could have been a place to get out, trim some, but that was my line. Pierced through it, and once it recovered above this breakdown bar, or once it recovers this trend line right here, that's bullish, guys, and clearly we can see that it recaptured, busted through the 20. So that's a very bullish sign, guys. Watch these big red bars, guys. Always watch the low and high of these big wide range bars. They're always very important for stop losses and triggers. Okay, guys. Is there anything else that I want to see, guys? I believe Google is really close to the 200-day moving average, guys. That's going to be a nice bounce candidate, guys. Tell you the truth. Actually, tell you the truth, that's a really fantastic spot, guys. That's you know what? That's I'm looking for that actually to go along with some calls there, guys. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this, guys. How you guys see what I'm looking at, guys? I'll give you guys a second. If you guys see what I'm seeing, it's just absolutely a thing of beauty, guys. Breakout area consolidation, 61.8 Fibonacci retrace, 200-day moving average. Come on, guys. This is a beautiful spot, guys. The only thing I see is the measured move does take us a little lower. That's the only thing I'm seeing that would make me stay away. But I think that's enough factors on the chart where it will get a bounce, guys. Okay, guys? I think you have an even number here probably as well. Not quite, but maybe 640. But I wouldn't really count that as a factor. But we do have the Bollinger Band just below it. But we want to have them line up all at the same spot, guys. And we're already getting a little bounce off the 150-day. Okay, but ultimately I think your spot is this consolidation here. 618 retrace, 200-day moving average, guys, and that's not it. Bigger time frame. What do we have? What do we have? We also have the 50-week moving average just below it, guys. I would like for this to rise a little bit more into it. That would be awesome. That would be a fantastic spot. Just a spectacular spot, guys, to buy some calls. And your stop out is very easy, very easy. Any close below that level with confirmation, conviction, you can get out for a small loss. But your upside is much more bigger than your downside. That's what you have to do. And look at this. You have a 10-month moving average right on it, guys. So just line this up with a 618. So you have, not only on a daily chart you have support, you have weekly, monthly support. That always adds so much more strength to your support resistance, guys. So I'm going to be eyeing Google like a hawk in the coming days, guys. If it hits that 200 and see how it reacts. Like to, obviously, you guys know me. Once it hits that level, I'm going to look intraday and see what kind of pattern we're making. We're making some kind of reversal pattern. That will be your first sign that price is going to go higher. Okay, guys. So let's see what else. Is there anything else I want to take a look at? I'll just do a quick scan right now, just quickly.